Hello everyone and welcome to Blaugrana Everything, and welcome back to the channel and to a video in which I am going to be doing something different today. This is not going to be a typical match preview because as much as I will be looking at FC Barcelona's Champions League round of 16 second leg tie against Paris Saint-Germain, I'm also going to speak about the latest goings on in Catalonia, where FC Barcelona finally have elected a new president into power, a certain Joan Laporta, and I'll also be doing something that I rarely ever do, which is talk about the fate of the other La Liga teams in the Champions League, with a particular interest in what they can do differently ahead of their second leg ties. Now, just before I get into that, a quick reminder to hit like and subscribe for more content like this, and so you don't miss the video reviewing Barcelona's first match in Joan Laporta's second stint as president. So, the elections are something that I purposefully didn't talk too much about due to the fact that I had been trying to focus on the football and staying on top of the footballing side of things at FC Barcelona. But as you may or may not remember, these elections could have been held as early as December of 2020, but the very incompetent Cules opted to set them for the 21st of January. That of course proved a poor decision, as the coronavirus's second wave eventually pushed the date of those elections back to the 7th of March this past Sunday. 2 weeks prior to this one were consistently dominated by the news of the debates between Laporta, Victor Font, and Tony Freixa. Now personally, I was cool with either one of Font and Laporta becoming Barcelona president, so when the announcement was made on Sunday night at 11:30 p.m. that Joan Laporta had won after amassing more than 50% of votes, I couldn't help but feel a bit of excitement. In and among all the celebrations, Joan Laporta said that it was great to be back, and he said, I quote, "Let's go to Paris to see if we can make a comeback." And that segues into the next part of this video, where I'm going to take a brief look at what Barca and their La Liga colleagues should do differently in their respective second leg ties. I shall start with our beloved FC Barcelona. Going into Wednesday's match, in order to progress, Barcelona not only need to win by no less than a 3-goal margin, but they also need to do so while scoring at least 4 goals. Now, this is not the Barca or PSG of 2017, so we can't just say if PSG can score 4, we can score 6. Also, throw in the fact that PSG have already shown that they have tons of goals in them against Barcelona, and it makes me feel less confident that we can continue our streak of clean sheets. So what Barca needs to do here in this match, I feel, is just win the game. In the last 5 editions of the Champions League, Barca have bowed out with a 2-0 loss, a 0-0 draw, a 3-0 loss, a 4-0 loss, and an 8-2 loss. We need to bring this trend to an end, and we need to do so by winning the match in Paris. Doing that will also be a huge boost to our confidence going into the rest of the season, with other big games still to come like Real Madrid away and Atletico Madrid at the Camp Nou. A win would especially be great, since PSG will themselves be looking to show dominance, as they could be at their full strength with both Neymar and Di Maria possibly returning for Les Parisiens. I expect Barca to continue with the 3-5-2 system, as it has really helped cure a lot of their woes in defense and their insufficiencies in midfield. Pochettino himself though likes to use a back 3, so it wouldn't surprise me one bit to see him go with that tomorrow night as well. Anyway, my prediction is a morale boosting win for Barcelona here. Fingers crossed that the boys will be feeling hungry for some more extra time. So I will next talk about what Sevilla can do to salvage the second leg of their tie against Borussia Dortmund. First and foremost, they will need Diego Carlos and Jules Koundé to find that zen-like state that saw them keep more clean sheets than any team not named Manchester City throughout January and February. Haaland will be eager to, of course, continue his rich vein of form from the past few weeks, especially after his brace against Bayern on Saturday. However, Saturday's game demonstrated what Sevilla need to do to get the upper hand on Borussia Dortmund. They will need to match Dortmund's physical intensity for the whole 90 minutes, because as the game goes on, Dortmund will get tired, and with Sancho, Reina, Akanji and Witsel all likely to be unavailable for Dortmund and the return of Ocampos for the La Liga outfit, Sevilla have a great chance to get the type of win that can see them progress at Dortmund's expense. However, any such victory will have to start with Koundé and Diego Carlos doing the unenviable task of shutting down Erling Braut Haaland. I'll now talk about the last of the Spanish teams that had suffered defeat in the first leg, that being Atletico de Madrid. Now obviously the two Madrid teams don't play until next week, but nonetheless I don't think that changes what they need to do in the respective return legs. Let's consider how during the 1-0 first leg defeat that they suffered at the hands of Chelsea, Atletico Madrid were about as threatening as a baby panda. They failed to register even a single shot on target in a display that showed every single thing that can go wrong with Diego Simeone's style of football. So what Atleti need to do in the second leg is to take a leaf out of Diego Simeone's playing career and show some cojones at Stamford Bridge. There is no doubt that they possess the firepower to give Chelsea a match, and Simeone just needs to tell his players to go for it and get them playing kinda like they played on the weekend in that beautiful 1-1 draw against Real Madrid, a match which Atletico Madrid actually dominated before tiring out towards the end and allowing Real Madrid back into the game. So yes, more of what we saw against Real Madrid from you, please, Cholo. Finally, I will talk about the only La Liga team that registered a win in the Champions League round of 16 during the round of first leg ties. Real Madrid will especially be feeling great about their chances with the return of Karim Benzema. The veteran Frenchman was on the scoreboard upon his return, scoring a late equalizer against Atleti, and he will be hoping to get back to full speed over the coming weekend in preparation for the second leg tie at home to Atalanta. Now, a lot of people had plenty of complaints about the manner in which Real beat Atalanta, talking about refs and all of that, but it was still an impressive result considering how Real pulled it off without their top scorers since Ronaldo's departure. Both Ramos and Benzema missed out on that fixture. So going into the second leg, what Real Madrid need to do is just to keep calm and continue trusting the referees to do their job and see them through. Well, that does it for my review of the 2021 elections and my match preview for the PSG game, as well as looking at the La Liga teams and what they need to do differently to turn their respective ties. What were your thoughts on all of this? How do you think the La Liga teams will fare in the second leg ties? Please leave your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day and Forza Barca.